Hey, everybody. Well, we're kind of leaving off here where we were last time. The clouds are starting to roll in, but we've got more work to do. Over my early lunch break, I talked to the neighbor that has, well, the land that's right behind us. And he has agreed to lease it to us for a portion of production. And I didn't argue with him. But I have leased a plow, which we will go get later. But first, we actually have to go mow that land. Now, he did give us permission to go ahead and tear that land up. So it's not like we're going to be in trouble for doing anything with it, you know. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. It was just the gentleman next door confirming all the information for us. So we are good to go. So I went ahead, and while I was on the phone, I loaded up our hay rack here, our pickup wagon to the back of the truck. I got the mower on the front, and we're ready to go over and try not to get run over and go mow. Now, I'll show you what we have, what they gave us. It's right here. Okay. They gave us all the property right over here and the little bit of property right here. Right here to our right. And we do get to use these two bunker silos for what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and open up and get ready right here, right now, and get this going. Let's see, unfold that, power it on, and let's begin. So we get all of this as part of the deal. So we just mow this down. Oh, and we can use that shed. I probably won't. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit of a drop off. Let's see if we can handle it here. I did not know that dropped off that bad. Okay. Good to know. We'll keep that in mind for the future here. But anyway, we can go ahead and get this mowed up. Now, by doing this, effectively, we've increased our land, but we haven't increased our cost. And that was the whole goal of this, was just to get a little bit more land without having, some enormous cost to it. But we'll have to see if when I turn this covers or not. I don't honestly know if it does. There's some big weeds if I can't cut them down. Yeah, this is pretty bad. We won't cut that in the future. We'll cut around it when we plow it all up. Because that is the goal, is to get everything done up, plowed up, and then we'll have some more land, plain and simple. We can get a bigger crop, maybe make a little bit more money. At least that's the hope. I'm sure hoping I can plow these weeds under. Now, I did go ahead and rent a plow. It is waiting for us. I just haven't gone and picked it up yet. Okay, let's see if we can find where this... Yeah, right here. Okay, let's follow this along. I didn't know there was such a big ravine right there. We'll, when we plow that up, we'll take a look at it and see how bad it is. I might be tempted to not do as much right there. I didn't realize that was there. I haven't... I just kind of came over here and looked at it real quick and said yes before I did anything else because, I knew we needed the land. We need the space. Oh, there we go. We got our first full one. Okay. And let's get up here. We'll back this in and we'll start filling her up. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have all this extra. It really is. There we go. I think this is going to turn out pretty good. I mean, we should be able to fill these silos up pretty well. Looky there. Okay. And we really haven't gone that far. So our potential here is pretty good, I think. Okay. Are you going to lower? Okay, there it goes. So, I think our potential's pretty good here. I will have to try to get that grass that we missed and see where this drops off. And just see how much of this we want to use for, you know, grass land or field land. Because, you know, all we got is that combine that we are allowed to borrow, which we'll have to pay him to, along with paying this landowner. That'll be interesting. Maybe we could find a reasonably affordable combine by then. Maybe, maybe not. And I see we got some rocks here too. That could be problematic. We might have to dig those rocks out. Might be something else we have to rent in the future here. There we go. Raise that up. I can just spin around. I tell you, it is weird to me. It is weird driving a truck or basically a little ute to do this. And that just ain't going to work. We're just going to have to do this different. I'm just going to have to run this around. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's working great. This is working fantastic. Excuse me. Oop, missed a little right there. Hopefully we caught it this time. Yeah, that's a pretty good drop off right there. Excuse me, I want you lifted up so I can cut this little edge. But anyway, I think we're looking good. I think we're, this is, again, totally different than anything I've done in the past. Not expecting it. But I am very pleased with the results so far. Yeah, look at that. Just mowing that down right dandy. Spin this around. And away we go. We'll go back up this way. Now, it's going to be interesting plowing this and cultivating it with, well, frankly, this. So, that'll be a little different. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I don't know how this is going to handle it. I really don't. I'm hoping it can handle it. Given everything else that we've thrown at it, that it just says, okay, I'll take it. I'm curious. I really am. Boy, this is just such a slick piece of equipment. Almost done. Whoa! What in the world was that? Oh, I'm at 100%. Is there a big bump in the... Yeah, there's a ditch right there. Okay. Alrighty. Whoop. Helps if I line up better. We'll get back in here, dump this in, and yeah, be good to go. Can you imagine what kind of return on this we could get? Oh, I imagine it could be excellent. Especially if we hold on to it. There we go. Okay, let's go pick up what we missed here. That was my bad. And we still got the whole other side to do, so I don't know how much this will hold or how much it'll make. I'm assuming it's making a decent amount, but maybe I'm wrong on that. And I do know we're going to have the county come out and do a soil sample through these two fields once we get them cut. I don't know how much that's going to cost. I don't imagine it'd be too much. I mean, yeah, I have to bear the brunt of that expense, but surely it can't be too bad. Okay, let's jump over here to this side. Now this is a little bit bigger. I'm not sure how much bigger, but we're going to find out right now, because it goes clear back here. And runs along this property that we live on. Oh, and it's got a little bit of a hill to it that I didn't know about. Well, that's okay. That shouldn't be too bad of a deal. Shouldn't be too bad. But this side over here ought to produce a fairly substantial amount of grass. I mean, we're already almost 60%. Now, we did have some of the grass left over from the other side. So, you know, that does kind of affect it. But I'd be curious just to know what this side over here could do. How good it could be, because this is a fairly good sized field. There's a lot of room here. Oh, we're almost full. Okay, let's see if we can go pick up that little bit that we missed up here on top that I didn't realize there was a giant hill for. Can we climb that? Nice and easy. Yeah, we can climb it. See if we can pick that up here real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's turn that off, shall we? Let's go dump this out. All right, well, back to it we go. I'll go ahead and time lapse this for everybody, and we'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Well, that's it. We've got it all mowed down. What a challenge that is. While I was doing this, I talked to the dealer, and I explained what I had, and they said, oh, yeah, we remember. And I said, will this be able to do what I want to do? And I told them what I was going to do. And they said, well, we're not sure about that. We're not sure if it can handle that. Wasn't designed for it, you know. They kind of hemmed and hawed about it a little bit. Let's drop this off right here. And they suggested that I use a tractor. So I said, well, I'll get down there and we'll look at a tractor, set out a tractor you think would be best for what I'm looking to do. And they said, okay, we will. So hopefully when we get down there, hopefully they have a suitable tractor set out for us. And it looks like compacting this is going to take a while. So I'll compact this and then I'll be right back with you. All right, everybody. Well, I took everything and was able to compact it into one silo. And, yeah, that wasn't easy. Dealership went ahead and took the money for everything. And we're ready to head over there and pick up our plow. Now, there is still rain coming, but it looks like they've pushed the rain back. So that is excellent. More than happy for them to push that rain back. But we'll get over here, we'll grab this plow, get it all plowed up, and then, yeah, the rain can do it up. We might keep the tractor. We'll return the plow, but we might keep the tractor for a couple of days. We might need it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see. Let's just park over here out of the way. There we go. Well, I guess this is what they gave us, so we'll go find out if there's any provisions I need to be aware of. Be right back. All right, everybody. Well, this don't look like a this obviously does not look like a Massey Ferguson, but there was something wrong with the Massey, so they went ahead and grabbed me this John Deere to work with this. Hope nobody's coming here. Didn't charge me any extra, and they're not going to charge me any extra, so excellent deal there. We're going to get up here to the field and we'll see how this performs, because this is a nice little tractor. It's tiny. I mean, it's really small, but you know, if it works, that's all that matters. So we're going to start with this big field over here first, and we'll see if this thing can do the job and plow her up. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Man, that looks pretty good. Nice little plow. All right, well, I'm going to get this plowed up. I'll see you in a few. Well, everybody, the rain has begun, and I got to get out of the field before I get stuck. So we're going to go on back to the house for now, and we'll see if we can wait the rain out, and then, yeah, we'll see how bad the field is. I mean, if we have to pay a little extra, I guess we have to pay a little extra. I was not planning on it, but, you know, it is, I guess, what it is. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. I was under the impression that the rain would not be here this quickly, but apparently I was wrong. But at least we got a nice dry shed here we can pull inside of and let the rain come down. In fact, let's go inside here. Yep, we can watch it rain right there. All right, everybody. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Well, we're going to try it. It finished storming, but it didn't last very long at all. It was just a little bit of time, and then it was over. So, yeah, that was different. I don't know what was going on. But I'm going to go ahead. We'll just get this done. And see you in a few. All right, everybody. Well, had to double plow a couple of areas because of weeds. Oh, there's one I missed. Let's go ahead and get it. Some of these weeds are very tenacious. They are stuck in there good. But then again, this hasn't been plowed for probably a very long time. Now, one thing I do know is when we're done with this, I I do have to turn it back into regular ground. I can't leave it like it is. I have to turn it back into pasture land. So I agreed that I would do that, no problem. But it is too late now to go ahead and return this. So what we're going to have to do is just suck up a little extra cost, and then tomorrow, by the look of it, we're going to have to get a rock picker and see if we can afford to rent one of those. So we'll work on that tomorrow, of course. In the meantime, we'll just go ahead and park up in here. I need my flashlight. And, you know, it's only 7 o'clock, but man, the sun went down fast. You know, our time on this tractor is actually pretty good. We might use it to go ahead and do several other things while we have a chance to use it, and then go from there. But for now, we're going to call it quits. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Till next time, see you then.